December 12th. It is a very cold morning in my home this morning. So I actually decided to make an oat milk latte today. And I am about 5 minutes away from a morning meeting. I wanted to get on and say good morning and hello and show you my knitting because it's been a little bit. I've been working on Zach's sock. I got a little more done yesterday while I was editing a video. I got through, I think, most of this red stripe, through the whole blue stripe, and I started a brown stripe. And it occurred to me this morning as I was getting ready for this meeting that I haven't been able to like secret meeting knit on a sock in months because either I've been too busy or I didn't have a sock on the needles and a place that I could work on them. So I think I might knit on this during my meeting today. So I'm gonna stick my yarn bag on the floor here so it's discreet, and then I can just in my lap. The other thing I wanted to show you, and I am in the middle of the row, is I'm really making some headway now on the second color of my Cozy Comfort throw. And I think it's just looking so good, and it's so squishy, and I don't know, you guys, I'm really enjoying this project. I've actually heard from several people that are either doing it this year or that it has been on their short list to do, and that it is their plans for their advent calendar this year. And if this has ever been on your to knit list, I would knit it. It's so fun. It's so mindless. It's so easy. And I think it's a great way to use some scraps. Make a magic knot ball like I did. I mean, heck, you could even make 2 magic knot balls and have it like super duper scrappy and just hold it together. It's a fingering double. It's a good move. So pretty happy what's happening here. Okay. Stop checking your emails, Christina. I gotta put this back in my bag. Today is going to be a pretty chill, low-key day at home. And it is a Tuesday, and this particular Tuesday evening, my husband has a meeting after work, so I am not quite sure what I'm going to get up to. I'm going to be honest, we never fully finished decorating our downstairs tree, and I've been wanting to do that, so I might decorate the downstairs tree. I also have had a tree that was downstairs last year. Downstairs tree is a new tree, the white tree, the cute tree. I mean, all the trees. I like the tree that we have. That was not the new white tree, but I was going to put it up here. So I might put that up here tonight. I also have some crafty stuff left over from my craft day with my lady-in-law on Sunday, where we were going to be making a felted Christmas tree. And I decided that I thought it would be really fun. I have these like big dreams of, I gotta end it quick here. I have these big dreams of when we have a house and more space to decorate, that I really would love to have like a Christmas tree village or something of homemade trees that I have made, or even like ceramic houses or something. Like if I get so creative that I like paint them, I just think it'd be really special to like do a craft every year and then slowly add it to like my home decor. I don't know. Anyway, so in addition to the felt tree, I got some pom-poms and things that I thought would make a really fun like pom-pom like mini tree. So I might do that later. I don't know. I'm just trying to find something fun for myself to do tonight because I haven't really had a night off like this in quite some time. So I'm excited. Anyway, I gotta go, but I will check in later. Okay, bye. Oh my gosh, you guys. Do you know how many times I say, oh, my camera started before I was ready? Why does it always do that? Well, it just happened. It started before I was ready. And I realized as I was looking at my camera settings the other day that there's an auto start option if I show my palms it will give me a countdown and automatically start. And I just realized, set my camera up, wasn't ready. And when I went like this to make sure it was standing up, it was like, that's a palm. I'm gonna start recording. Anyway, so now that I figured that out, that's really convenient. It is 10:20. I've come downstairs. I finished my first cup of coffee. And I'm going to have an apple. And then I think I'm also going to mix up a protein shake because I need to take my daily supplements. And I had a really, really good appointment yesterday. And so I'm finally able to make a couple more changes to my diet and start incorporating a little more fats in, which is exciting. In moderation, of course. And because of that, I'm on a new supplement. So this is one that I was supposed to start initially, but because I was having problems with fats, he didn't want to give me any oils. So I have to take 2 of these a day, and he recommended me take them with a meal that I'm going to have protein. So I'm not terribly hungry this morning, but I know I need to eat to get my supplements down. So I'm going to make a protein shake really quick. I'm going to drink it, eat an apple, and then I'm going to open this bad boy up. I've heard these are really big. The secretary said to me, they're bigger than you would think. She wasn't kidding. Wait till you see the size of these. Oh God, they stink. Oh my God, look how big. How am I supposed to get this down? I actually still need to count my supplements out for the week. I'm on my last day here. What I actually did, I was going to do it last night, but then I decided to wait because if I counted stuff out and separated them, then some of them look the same and I wouldn't have known which one I ran out of or which, like, doesn't make sense. I just didn't want to get them disorganized. So also every week I go and he checks me and sometimes my dosages might need to change. So like this week, my dosages on everything else on my other supplements were still good, but because I had fried food last week and didn't have any issues, he put me on this and said that I can slowly start taking, he said take 1 a day, so I'm going to take it this morning. He said take 1 today and then start taking 2 tomorrow. Anyway, I have to count out all my other pills because I was worried that I was going to run out, but my dosage is the same. So I'm going to do that, but I can't really rave enough about this doctor. I feel like I'm learning so many things about how to just change my entire lifestyle and get away. Like there's things that there's like chemicals and things that, I mean, obviously we want to go green, we want to be better. But I never really dove into like the science behind things before and just how terrible so many things, particularly in the United States, are just slowly killing us. And like convenience has just become the norm, especially for people in my generation. And I really think that my generation is doing a great job at kind of taking that back. And so I'm just really excited, and it makes me really want to reconsider. I don't know. Part of me feels like I need a career change and then I need to move into like the holistic health, type sector. And I don't necessarily know that that's like I would want to go get certified to do those things, but I'm just so excited about the things that I have learned and the lifestyle changes that I'm making. Like next week, he told me, he was like, because I had talked to him last night about how I've really been struggling with food because I had so many food sensitivities that are recommended to be like alternatives when you're having gallbladder issues. And a lot of that stems from like recommending to be gluten and dairy free for a while, which I have been really trying to do, but I have sensitivities to soy and almonds and sometimes eggs, and like there's a number of different things that they recommend you incorporate instead as alternatives that I cannot eat. And they're also like pretty inflammatory, and they can be. Everybody's different. Anyway, but I was talking to him last night because he's like, I think you can start, he's like, your body would really benefit from adding some healthier fats in now, especially now that your gallbladder is improving. And I'm pretty nervous about that, to be completely honest, although I do have confidence that some of my issues have been resolved and I do have better things in place to help me manage an attack if I have one. I'm just trying to be careful because the attacks are like what I'm trying to avoid. Anyway, so we had conversations about like my previous food sensitivities and things, and he was like, okay, well, he was like, why don't you think about some of the things that you're maybe personally concerned with or things you know you've had issues with in the past. He's like, just bring it in next week. He's like, and we'll talk about them, and I'll like do some testing and we'll see like how it actually affects your body and if it's okay to try to like reintroduce. And I have just never worked with somebody. I mean, obviously I'm doing like a nutrition-based program, but I've just never really worked with somebody. I mean, like he's even talking about bringing like my makeup and my skincare if I want. And like cleaning products. I mean, just all types of different things. And so it's just really interesting. It's just been really interesting for me to be working with somebody who is so invested in like my health and like my best interests and really helping me resolve my issues, but giving me the tools that I need to kind of continue to help myself. And as I grow older, you know, my family and the people around me. So, really scratches my itch of being really into like, I don't know, natural things. And you all already know my love of gardening. And I just have this dream that when we have, you know, a home, that I'll be able to grow as much food as possible to like supplement nutrients. And the things you grow at home and the way you grow them at home are so much more controlled and better for you than like what you buy in the grocery store. And I don't know, I'm just like really passionate about doing that for myself and my husband. And I mean, we love to do that together, which is always really special. And I don't know, I just really want to teach the people around me how to live like happier, healthier lives. And it's just, I don't know, it's just like checking all of my boxes. So it's something I'm just really excited about. And I don't know, I'm just like happy to share with all of you. So in a perfect world, I would love to transition this channel a little bit to not only be about my knitting, but to also be about my, like, have special vlogs about my gardening or my canning and preserving and just, I don't know, talking about foods and just like my way of living. I don't know. Just, I don't know. It's really interesting for me to hear about like how others, eat and live. And, I don't know. I just think there's so many benefits from gardening in and of itself. And I think just paired with learning about how, I mean, like the supplements that I'm taking are not just like vitamins you would buy from the store. They're straight up like whole food supplements. And, they have the vitamins and stuff that you need in them, but they're really highly controlled and organic. And, I don't know. I just feel like I didn't realize how bad I was feeling before until I wasn't. And now that I'm feeling so good, I'm just ready to like figure out every way possible to make the best possible decisions and switches for myself, and keep slowly, I don't know, growing and doing better and being healthier. And I don't know. To be honest, like I'm not an unhealthy person. I've always been very fortunate to have very good health. So this is like the first kind of healthcare thing I've had. I don't know. I'm just really grateful and I'm really excited, and it's been really difficult on me for like a number of different reasons, and it's been scary. And I mean, to the point where like, not to get too deep here, but I think I've mentioned this before, but like having kids is something that I really want to do. And in the state that my body is currently in, I would not have I don't currently have a safe home to carry a child. I'll put it to you that way. So I don't know. I just want to take the best steps that I can for myself and my hopefully future babies and family, and just, I don't know, do my best. I think I've said this before, but sometimes I feel like the whole world kind of needs a hug right now. It's such a weird, like, time in life, and I just want to show up the best that I can for everybody in my life, and including myself and even this channel. I don't know, as a good friend and a positive, I just think we need like more positive things out there, and I just strive to continue to be that. So, I don't know. That's your TED Talk for the day. Hug the people around you. Do something nice for somebody today. There's a lot of things that are easy to be mad at or frustrated at, but when you remove that lens, there's also so many things to be grateful for, and so many joyful, beautiful things out there. And I challenge you to take a look inward today and find some of those things that make you the happiest and that bring you the most joy, and let yourself park your car and sit in that, and practice that gratitude. So, okay. I've been yapping for 10 minutes now, so I need to eat my apple. I need to make a protein shake, and then I have another meeting that I need to go get ready for, so I will check in with you again later. So it is my lunchtime, and something that I have found recently that has really helped me take a break from work, especially when I'm working at home, is I go in the kitchen and I set a timer for however long I'm planning to take my lunch break for, and then I just put my phone away and I do whatever it is that I'm going to do, whether it's eat lunch or if it's knit or if it's both of those things, whatever I'm planning to do. And then when the timer goes off, I know that my brain's like, time to go back to work. So that's been helping. Today, I am going to be taking a little bit of a shorter break. I have to jump on a call really quick at 1:30 with a colleague, and that should only take a couple of minutes, and then I'll resume my lunch break until 2. But part of my lunch break today is going to decorating our living room Christmas tree, which we haven't done that, and I've been really wanting to do that. So we have some bulbs that we bought a couple of years ago that I haven't used yet. They're kind of like magenta and pink. I'll show you. But I got some hooks, and so I'm just going to open them up, and we're going to decorate the tree. So decorate the tree with me.